How to get a younger woman's attention. If you're an older guy that is interested in younger women, are you making these mistakes? I very often see older men start acting in a way that is totally disadvantaged to them without them even realizing it. In other words, they start acting in a way that they think is going to attract a younger woman, when in reality, it's just going to push her away. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hello, gentlemen. My name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, relationship, and life coach for men, and I help men specialize building them the best selves and attracting really great women, especially high quality women and the woman of your dreams. So if a younger woman has caught your attention and you want to know how to attract her, then this video is for you. And if you are a first-time visitor, I welcome you. I welcome you to click that subscribe button as well, so you are notified every time I post new content on this channel weekly. And to all my loyal subscribers, I want to say thank you. Please comment below, as I love interacting with you. All right, I'm going to help steer you clear of the most common mistakes that men in this position do and teach you how to catch her attention in a way that makes her want to invest in a real long-term meaningful relationship with you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my biggest piece of advice that has changed the dating game for thousands of my clients. It's going to catch you off guard and make you think, wow, I can't believe I was doing that all of these years. So let's get started so that you can get out there and start watching your love life transform before your very eyes. The first tip I have for you is to let her see you as a leader. This means leading the conversation, being open about your goals, your wants, your needs. A lot of times I see older men allowing the younger woman to call the shots because they really want to impress her. But the reality is that women love a man who is confident and assertive, especially when they choose an older man. And this is especially true. I can't emphasize that enough. A woman doesn't want a man who has this Peter Pan mentality and refuses to grow up. She wants to know that you're able to take the lead and be in your masculine. Lead the conversation and don't be afraid to show her that you're able to do so. It's important to ask her questions so that you can learn about her and show her that you're interested in who she is in a person, but be careful not to let yourself get lost in the passive role. Younger women typically like men because they do take the lead and they're known to take the lead. So make sure that you share your own stories, your own opinions, and guide the conversation by having interesting questions to ask. Go beyond the usual, like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite movie, etc. Ask her things that help you get to know her. Like, have you ever gone on a trip or experienced something that changed your life? Or what is the most meaningful lesson you've learned in the recent years? You want to lead the conversation so that you can learn about her and build the connection. So make sure that you're showing her that through your conversations, because actually younger women expect this in older men, not just you trying to act younger. Next up, make sure that you don't just focus on her age. I see this happening all the time where a man starts dating a younger woman. He keeps making comments about her age. It shows an insecurity. He thinks that he's diffusing the elephant in the room, quote unquote, by acknowledging it, making her understand that it doesn't make him feel weird or anything. But more often than not, the more you keep bringing something up, the more awkward it gets. I worked with this one guy who was dating a younger woman, and he kept saying things to her like, oh, that's probably before your time, or haha, if is that what the kids are calling it these days? Remember when he told me this, I was like, oh no. He thought it was lighthearted and funny, but he did it so much that the woman ended up feeling uncomfortable because he was essentially constantly highlighting their age difference instead of just not making it a thing. And it showed her that he wasn't confident with it. In these types of situations, you just need to be relaxed and not let the age of difference define the relationship. Instead of focusing on her age, focus on who she is as a person. Show interest in her passions and invite her to kind of share more about herself, her likes, her disadvantages, her goals, her aspirations, her funny stories and memories. When you focus too much on her age, especially as an older man, it creates a divide between you that is like really not entirely necessary. And my next tip for you is to be adventurous, guys. Okay. Younger women adore adventure and don't want to fall into the stereotype that they have to not be adventurous with an older man. They think that you won't have fun anymore, which isn't true. One of the best parts of dating a younger woman is that you can enjoy the type of fresh adventure energy that they have. Now, of course, I'm not saying that older women aren't fun, but there is an undeniable spirit to a younger woman that some people lose as they age. Not all of them, but some. So when you're dating one, she's going to want to see that the same spirit in you. I'm not saying that you have to suddenly develop an interest in skydiving and stay up all hours of the night if you want to date a younger woman, but you just have to be open to new experiences and showing her that you are, if they are something that you might want to take advantage of. So invite her to share her interests with you and be open to trying new things here and there. She's going to want to see it from you as well. And if you're not open to new things and if you are not adventurous, she might start to think that your age difference means that you aren't on the same page. That said, the adventureness does need to be balanced by a sense of security. So my next tip is to make sure that you show her that you are stable and you offer a sense of security. Most younger women go to men for this. And it's not about money. It's not all of what I'm saying. It's because you're already financially established possibly as well. But let me go into it as well. One of the most attractive traits of an older man is that more often than not, they are more established in their lives wholly. They have more stable jobs. They have more experiences that have helped them feel secure in who they are. And women do crave stability on the outside material world, but also in the inside too, guys. So I'm not talking about financial security only here, guys. It's more than that. Most women like older men because they are emotionally secure, and this is the extreme attractive quality. I know, guys, there is a flip side to this. You have seen younger women with really rich men. This is not the stereotype that I'm talking about right now, okay? So moving on, make sure you show her that you can be both adventurous and stable, and you'll be golden. Tip number 5 is to never hide your past or your stories. This is honestly for every man, not just an older man dating a younger woman. Many men think that they can't tell a younger woman about his divorce he's had or this past experience that he's had. But this is actually false. These stories is what will show you emotional maturity and will reveal a lot about you. I mean, it's just simple communication, really. She can't read your mind, and the only way she can gather information about you is when you talk to her and what you care about and how you live your life through stories you share with her so she can then share with you. So make sure that you share with her so it doesn't just become a superficial relationship. And if being open does not come naturally for you, it's time to start working on that, flexing that muscle of opening up, because a woman will too. This is the case for any relationship, no matter what ages are involved. The point that I want to stress here, though, is that you really don't need to hide away from your past. Instead, share it with her so that she can get to know you and she can see that you're a great communicator. So many men that date younger women that have gone through a divorce or anything, they're ashamed to even admit it or say it. But it's expected most of the time when a younger woman is dating an older man. But last but not least, and this is the biggest one of all, act your age. This is the one that I see most men getting wrong. They meet a younger woman. She's amazing and beautiful and so desirable. And then the guys get in their heads about the fact that they're so much older than her. So they start trying to act young. And let me tell you, guys, few things are more cringeworthy than older men trying to really hard to act like a younger man just to impress a woman. You'd be surprised at how much I see this. Guys, you have to confidently just be yourself. There's so many reasons why a lot of younger women are attracted to older men. And it's not because you act young. And if you are older, then you are older. Great. She's attracted to you. You have experience. That's why. You have wisdom and emotional maturity. You have stability in your life. You know who you are and what you want. And these are extremely attractive qualities that should be always highlighted. Don't shy away from your age and try to act like some young buck, because then you're not going to be yourself. And a woman can sense this from a mile away, and that's not who she wants to fall for. In fact, a potential partner who is trying to be someone he is not is very unattractive. So own your age, own what you bring to the table, own your past and your stories, own the life that you have built for yourself, and own what your inner George Clooney is. And you will be irresistible. All right, gentlemen. So if you want to continue watching, I want you to not only give this video a thumbs up, and if it's your first time visiting, click that subscribe button. But if you want to continue watching, I want you to remember that age is just a number, and it's all about being the best version of yourself authentically so you can find a great partner. And so with that said, I want you to watch this next video, because if you're having trouble as an older man getting results with women, maybe you're falling too much in the friend zone. So I'm going to ask you to watch this next video right over here in the Watch Next playlist, and it's exactly why women friend zone men. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.